27 years ago, baby Moses gets found here, right? And say you are mom, right? I'm not saying you are, but say you are, right? And we bring you down here, and you say, no, I'm not the mother. I was never pregnant then. What if that's not true? Like, we could figure all that stuff out, right? And then what happens is we go, hey, guess what? We found this baby dead and burned, and the mother said she's not the mother. What's that scream to you? If you're like,
I did it.
Hey, yo, Lulu.
Excuse me, bitch, I was running on my back. Money on my shoulder, put designer on my ass. This shit too nice, but it's fucking up my head. So I be getting high, but I ain't popping fuckers in.
What it do, nephew? It's your Uncle Glow, and I'm coming at you with that twinkle, twinkle, e-woo, 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 e-woo body cam. A killer realizes that she's been caught, but after 27 years. Now, I'm not gonna waste no more time. I hope you guys don't shed no tears now. Just make sure you hit that goddamn like button for the algorithm. And Uncle Lou, make sure you share the video with somebody next to you. Hit that subscription with that notification. Muscle. Now, without further ado, niece, nephew, it's your favorite uncle. Slide on through.
Hands all set.
Okay.
That we're trying to sort out. So you said you have 2 kids, right?
Yes.
Okay. Any other kids? Was anybody pregnant and then like no one ever saw the kid or anything? This is a baby, if you couldn't tell.
I'm gonna throw up. Like, that's gross. I'm sorry, I've got goosebumps.
The baby was actually set on fire.
What the heck?
Oh my god.
And all
Bro, if she did this and she's putting on that front, she's sick. Either way, she would
New
be
York,
sick
a
if she did do
twisted
it.
crime has haunted the city's residents for 27 long years. An unidentified newborn baby was murdered, burned, and dumped in a local park. But as one family is about to find out, no secret stays buried forever.
God help someone if they lie.
The following report is based on official police records. On the morning of September 6, 2024, police officers swarm an unsuspecting 52-year-old woman named Carrie Mazuka and abruptly whisk her away from a Dunkin' Donuts parking lot in Guilderland, New York.
We're going to need you to come with us. We'll explain everything when we get where we have to go, okay? But I need you to help me out with this. It'll make sense in a minute, okay? Vehicle will stay right here. The troopers will make sure it gets locked up and everything, but it's imperative that you come with us now, okay?
Well, do y'all think, like, after all those years, do you think they like know? You know what I mean? Like, do you think they know what's going on? Like, I would immediately know in the back of their mind they would know. 27 years is an awfully long time. Like, I'm not even 27. That's an awfully long time. So I could imagine maybe you might, like, not think of that right away because you might have had a lot of close calls in the past, but... Or maybe right away you're like, oh, fuck, I hope it's not.
All right, so if you want to just come right this way, thank you.
She know it ain't no parking ticket.
Car right there. And I'm sorry, but it's our policy before you get in our vehicle. This way we have a female with us. We just need to make sure you don't have any weapons or anything like that on you.
Can I grab my cell phone and call work? Am I going to be late?
I don't see it. What time do you have to be at work?
8:30.
I think you should be okay. We'll grab it for you if you...
This nigga lying to her, bro. Like, bro, it's 7:21, bro.
Where is it?
Washington Ave Extension.
No, you're...
She don't got a fucking chance.
It should be right in the panel, like the cup holder.
Cup holder? Okay, yeah. I'll grab it.
Okay.
All right, hang on 1 second. Hang on to that, please.
Carrie sits in the back, and if she has the slightest clue what all of this is about, it's not apparent.
So what happened? I didn't put my signal light on till...
Oh, you know those troops.
Bro, there's no way in hell she thinks this is about a traffic stop, bro. I've never been, like, pulled over or nothing like that myself, but I've been involved in traffic stops. Bro, that's not the last thing. That might be the last thing that you're thinking. They just automatically, they didn't waste no time, they put you in there. You didn't turn in your signal? That gotta be the dumbest shit I ever heard.
They're always worried about vehicle and traffic law. I think that's what I heard him saying. When you came in, you might not have.
Can I have my phone?
We have it. Yeah.
Can I have my phone?
Just
stressful.
1 second, please, and we'll get you that. You wanted to call work and just let them know
I just
you're
want to text work, yes.
I would think that I'm getting kidnapped.
Yeah, if you just, do you mind giving her a phone so she can just let them know she's gonna be late?
Where are we going?
Right down to our station.
Am I getting a ticket or anything, or?
Well, I mean, you've been pretty cooperative.
Boy.
That's stupid.
So I don't think you'd be getting a ticket.
This is like a first for me. I'm like shaking.
So you're okay. No, you're fine. Seriously, relax.
Why do they lie?
Danger or anything, you're fine.
No human trafficking here.
No, you're good.
Baby.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Let's just use our critical thinking here. If they did happen to be 2 traffic cones, right? Why would the fuck would they just, yeah, you know what? That's what we do.
Stop it. Get some help.
You're our next victim. Matter of fact, we're taking you to our lair. You're not getting out of this one. Oh my gosh. Like, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard.
All right, Carrie.
I wouldn't be
Tell me how
surprised
nice
she
the
not
weather
bust
is.
into a
Still
run.
going into
I would
September.
run.
This
don't look like no
elevator is probably
station.
colder than all of us put together.
Yeah, it's tiny. Sorry.
She just going
Feels
with
like a
him.
closet, not an elevator. I don't know if it's the slowest elevator, but
It is.
it's one of the top 5.
It's not. It's not quick.
Carrie is taken into an interrogation room at the Albany Police Department, where the investigators ask for her help in solving a crime that has haunted the community for decades.
We kind of have a little bit of a mystery on our hands, I'll say.
Okay.
That we're trying to sort out. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to read you a few things. These don't mean you're in trouble by any means, okay? But because there's some unknowns that we're dealing with, I want to make sure you understand.
Yo, does nobody not watch true crimes? You would think that they would know what's coming up. Am I tripping? Does nobody not watch true crime? These people be sitting there like, bro, what the fuck?
And then we can kind of explain what's going on.
Okay.
With that said, he reads Carrie her Miranda rights and reveals what all of this is really about.
We're looking into something that happened quite a few years ago, okay? Back in 1997. So some remains were found in Washington Park, okay? And, you know, it's been a long time since it happened. We've been kind of working on it here and there. And we've been deploying a new investigative technique, right? Do you watch, like, any of the stuff on the news, like genealogy stuff?
No.
Okay, so what we do is we kind of go to some third-party companies like Ancestry.com, stuff like that, and try and build family trees, okay? So part of that is the remains, the DNA testing on the remains that we found are connected to your family, okay? Yeah, so it was younger, right? The remains, best we can tell. And we honestly don't know really what happened. It's just one of those things that they're trying to get us to figure out and use this new, it's crazy, right?
Police also visit Carrie's sister Wendy that morning in Roxbury, New York for the same purpose.
So we found human remains up in the Albany area. It's from a while ago.
How far are the two places?
Years. It's come to our attention that it kind of comes back to possibly a relative in your family. But
Oh, in my family?
yeah.
Oh.
But unfortunately, we have to kind of go through and talk to everybody and then try to get like a buccal swab from people, meaning that's just like a swab of the cheek, to try to figure out whose remains they were.
Back in Albany, Carrie guides the
Bruh, but they must be more certain that it's this lady Carrie than her sister, because they breaking it down to her just out here in the open. The other girl, they right outside the McDonald's, like right outside the Mickey D's, they just put her in the car and took her somewhere. So they got to be more certain it's her.
detectives through her immediate family, which includes an ex-husband and 2 adult children, as well as her extended family members.
Can you imagine
None of whom
that?
are missing as far as she knows.
Your
No one in
mom.
the family's talked about losing someone that never got accounted for. Younger though, like young.
No, they're all accounted for that I know of.
Was anybody pregnant and then like no one ever saw the kid or anything?
No.
No.
Not that I'm aware of.
With Carrie eliminating everyone else in the family, the detective focuses in on her.
So you said you have 2 kids, right?
Yes.
Okay. Any other kids?
No.
No. Okay.
He tried to drop
I know
it
it's
on
kind
her,
of a
bro.
personal question, but I have to. It's one of the things I gotta ask. How many times have you been pregnant?
2.
2.
Yes.
Okay.
They make her dig her own grave.
Easy pregnancies.
Mm-hmm.
No issues.
No.
What about after? Because like my wife, she got the postpartum. Did you ever get that?
No. I babysat for so many people in Roxbury. Like I was the town babysitter.
Okay.
That I think, you know, when I had my kids, it was easy for me because I'm used to crying, screaming children.
As important as Carrie's experiences growing up in Roxbury may have been, the police today are only concerned with one child.
This is a baby, if you couldn't tell.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna throw up. Like that's gross.
She's seen it, right?
So the remains were found where? Can you tell me that?
Yeah. So, are you familiar with this area at all?
Is that the picture?
Within Washington Park? I've seen it during Tulip Festival.
These flower beds are over here, right by this road.
Mhm.
This is where the remains
Oh.
are found. Yeah. Okay. But I mean, easy
Ooh, I'm
enough.
sorry, I've got goosebumps.
Oh, it's horrible.
Ugh.
The discovery was made 27 years ago on September 7th, 1997. 3 park workers were starting their shift when they came across an unresponsive infant lying in the grass among burned blue cloth. Police and rescue personnel responded to the scene, but it was far too late. The child, who would go on to be named Baby Moses Washington in reference to the park and a nearby statue, was already dead.
So this is a very newborn baby that gets found.
How old was this guy when this shit started? No offense to you, sir. You probably been doing your job a long time, but bruh, this case is way longer than probably he might be able to walk or
We're
something.
trying
I don't
to
know.
hash that out. I mean, in your mind, what would cause someone to leave a baby in a place? Anything you could think of?
No. Because they have all those, like, hospitals, safe places.
Yeah, like a safe haven to leave kids.
Sorry. No,
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're trying to wrap our head around.
No idea. That's...
I mean, so there's some aggravating factors with this as well.
I think especially, like, how?
Right.
He'll soon reveal much more about these aggravating factors, and they are horrific. But for now, he just wants her cooperation.
So part of this is we're going around, we're trying to collect DNA samples from people, all right, to try and match to the remains and that we're doing. Is that something you'd be able to help us out with?
Yeah, that's
Give
fine.
us a sample of DNA?
In Roxbury, they ask the same of Carrie's sister.
Would you be willing to just do a buckle swap for us so we can, basically determine whether or not, like, those remains would be anybody in your family? Because they may not be. And this would be helping us out to rule it out. That way we can move on and try to bring some closure.
The sisters submit their samples, and Carrie asks a follow-up question.
How does that work with DNA? Can you, like, pinpoint?
Yeah.
I don't watch any of those stupid.
No.
Sorry, I don't mean.
No,
to
it's not.
You're insulting my career.
No, they freak me out.
Yeah.
So DNA is pretty cool because, in a sense, everyone's fingerprint is different, right? It's distinct. DNA is like your genetic fingerprint. Okay.
Oh, cool.
But DNA isn't the only key to this heinous crime, and the detectives want to make certain that Carrie, who, unlike her sister, has lived in the Albany area since the 90s, isn't holding anything back.
The other part of it is this. I'm not saying I don't believe you by any means, right? But one of the other things so the best way to describe it is we're mixing old school and new school, right? We're doing this new school DNA stuff, but we're also doing the old school in the sense of if people are willing to do it, we're trying to bring it back. Would you be willing to take a polygraph examination for us?
Sure.
Okay, awesome. Appreciate it. Hang tight one sec.
Instead of arranging for a polygraph, however, the investigators returned to give Carrie a clear look at exactly what kind of crime this was.
So I'm sorry I gotta show you this, but I do, because it is important. Okay. The baby was actually set on fire.
Oof.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, so not only was it abandoned, but
Oh my god.
Yeah. So we're trying to figure out, who did it. Obviously, right?
Right. No.
Because in your mind, I mean, you see that. What's that scream to you?
It's crazy. Whoa.
But I mean, as I said, everything's.
Bro, it doesn't. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm trying to give her leeway and say that she's doing a good job at acting, but she's just not. It's not convincing. And I know it's because, I have the information beforehand, but she's like, oh man, it's crazy. Like, bro, that's a burnt baby. Like,
Explainable.
Right.
But it's
I ain't
not
never
me,
seen
I
nothing
don't
like that.
know,
And I hope I never
especially
do.
when, we can prove it.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a spot you want to be, or someone wants to be, I should say.
Right.
Right? Like, if someone is truly related, or the mother or father of this child, the best thing they could do when we talk to them, and this is just me thinking out loud, is the best thing they could do when we talk to them is be truthful, right? Because what they do is we end up, we get DNA, we make comparisons, and God helps someone if they lie.
As the detective ramps up, the woman who maintained for 45 solid minutes that she knows nothing about this long-ago tragedy
She switched
No
up.
idea. No idea.
is about to drop a bombshell.
Because all you have is your credibility, right? Because 27 years ago, baby Moses gets found here, right? And say you are mom, right? I'm not saying you are, but say you are, right? And we bring you down here, and you say, no, I'm not the mother. I was never pregnant then. What if that's not true? Like, we could figure all that stuff out, right? And then what happens is we go, hey, guess what? We found this baby dead and burned, and the mother said she's not the mother. What's that scream to you? If you're
I did it. I did it.
You did it?
I did it.
Carrie's sudden confession lands like a grenade, but it's been a long time in the making. A full 2 years earlier, investigators were out at Carrie's house.
Damn, bro. When do you see that? That's crazy. I never seen like a drop dead confession like that. This is good storytelling as far as like how they're doing the time jumping now, because now we're gonna go back to an important detail 2 years ago.
House in the middle of the night looking for evidence.
So she already
We're on
knew.
our way to Altamont, New York for a trash pull.
Oh, they don't know about this one.
After a decades-long investigation that has included some dirty jobs, the detective wants to finally hear all of the horrible details.
What happened?
I got pregnant. I had the baby. I gave birth in my bathtub. Baby died. Didn't know how to get rid of it.
How'd the baby die?
I think I had water in the bathtub. I think it drowned.
You drowned it?
I didn't drown it.
She thinks she's gonna get away with this disgusting ass shit.
In that bathtub?
They already know it.
Yes.
Inside that apartment? Right there?
Yes.
Why'd you burn the baby?
I didn't burn the baby.
Who did?
I don't know who did.
Who'd you give the baby to?
I had the baby by myself. I went down to the park. I handed it to somebody.
Who'd you hand it to?
I don't know. Some random.
No, now she's saying it. Oh my god, this dude. I ain't gonna lie, this interviewer is kind of smart. He's trying to give her an out to see if she's gonna take an out after, pretty much giving a confession. And she's just taking the bait on that shit, bro. Like, you gotta just stay firm on what you did now.
Person.
Carrie, that doesn't.
I swear to God.
Carrie has reduced her crime to little more than an improper burial, but it's not long before she makes a second vile admission.
You did not hand this baby to a random person. That didn't happen.
I didn't know what to do. I set the baby on fire.
Was it screaming?
No, it was dead. It was dead.
This grim subject will be revisited, but for now, the detective keeps pressing, certain that Carrie is holding on to at least one more unspeakable truth.
This baby was breathing for minutes. This baby was alive.
I had it in the. I did.
That doesn't lie.
How did you confirm
This is 27 years ago. Let's clean this up. Let's be done with this here and now. That baby died, not of natural causes.
I didn't kill the baby that I'm aware of. I had it in the bathtub.
It didn't drown. There's no water in the lungs. That didn't happen. It's not of natural causes. There's no trauma, so that leaves one thing. And you know what that one thing is?
Suffocation?
If you freaked out and did this, that's fine. We need to know. Look.
Yes.
Guess what?
I suffocated the child.
With what?
Wow.
To put in the bag.
Put in the bag?
In a series of shocking disclosures, it's the...
She's sick as fuck, bro. She's trying to make it like, oh, she was just some scared little kid. You old enough to go and get pregnant. Now, I know there are circumstances to where that may be out of your control. Maybe it was, you know, one of those forced situations. Then that's understandable as far as not wanting the child. But to take it this far is so disturbing. That shit is disgusting.
Biggest one yet. After 27 years, Albany investigators not only know who baby Moses was, they know exactly who killed him. But the most horrifying specifics of that tragic day are still to come.
Did you hear the baby cry and screaming?
I did not.
You didn't hear the baby cry?
No, I swear. Not that I remember. I do not remember hearing the baby cry.
What kind of bag?
I think like a Walmart type.
Like a plastic
like
bag?
a plastic bag.
Okay. And then, how'd you get down to Washington Park?
Sure.
How do you get it from the apartment to your car?
I had the plastic bag. I like put it in the bag, in the towel.
Bro, she's talking about this shit like they're at lunch. This is actually kind of crazy. This is no way.
And put it in my car. Like carried it out like it was groceries.
You carried it out like it was groceries?
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like you thought. I mean, taking it out like it's trash, you know?
Yeah.
Did you have in your mind, like, I'm going to go to Washington Park, or were you just...
I think I was just driving. I was just driving. I didn't know what I was doing.
And where was the bag of groceries that you brought out at that time?
In the back seat.
Wow.
But while Carrie's story is bleak enough, the detective still doesn't think it's the whole truth. And with one more chilling confession...
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. The formula, I don't know. I'm just so good with pattern recognition. I try not to, like, make it so obvious, but the formula is just... That's what keeps this shit going, bro. It's the... Before they get to blah, 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 and then there's going to be one more blah, blah, blah. Later on, there'll be... It's just... It's to keep you on your edge,
Carrie
bro.
proves him right.
Well, now we got to talk about the part where the baby stops breathing. And we got to do an honest account of that with each other. Not a I think, because this is something you don't forget. You probably haven't thought about it in a long time, but it's definitely something you don't forget.
I put my hands over its mouth and nose.
Wow.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So brazen.
And then you press down?
Yeah. I think.
No, not I think. It's
Bro, she thinks that this is... What does she think this is?
either did or didn't. And I'm not pressuring you to say something, but I need a definitive answer here.
Yes.
Yes, what?
I pressed down.
Did the baby stop crying when you did that?
Again, I don't remember the baby crying, but it must have. I don't remember the baby crying.
I want you to think back to 1997 when you had your hand over your mouth and nose. Did you feel those little breaths hitting your hand?
Yes.
How long until it stopped?
Oh, man. Yo, this detective's doing a hell of a job at painting the picture, man. He said holding your hands over their mouth and nose and feeling their little breasts in your hand. That's chilling, man.
10 minutes? I don't know.
You held your hand on the baby for 10 minutes.
I don't. Timing, I don't know.
Carrie's darkest secrets are out in the open, but the detective wants to know more about one of the crime's most disturbing aspects, the scorch marks on the baby's body.
I started to walk away, and then I was afraid that there might be evidence on the towel. So it wasn't the baby, it was...
You were trying to get rid of the towel.
The towel. I was afraid my fingerprints or whatever would be on the towel. So I wasn't setting the baby on fire, I was setting the towel on fire, not at that time thinking that the...
Why not just take the towel off and set it on fire? Or take it with you?
That.
Yeah.
Not...
Because those match
not in the right headset, not in the right frame of mind, not...
Fair enough.
Carrie, who was 25 at the time, says that the baby's father was an ex-boyfriend from Roxbury and that she only realized she was pregnant after moving to Albany.
Have you ever told anyone?
No. Nobody.
I'd imagine she did.
Well, never told anybody?
No.
Like mom, dad,
Nobody.
sister,
I'd imagine no.
Nobody.
Just kept it inside the whole time.
Yeah.
Do you
That's
remember seeing
crazy.
all the stuff on the news about it?
I do not. I didn't watch the
Didn't
news
watch.
after. No.
So a lot of people actually showed up to that funeral. A lot of people.
That's crazy.
Thank you. A lot of people, for a lot of years,
We're wondering.
wanted to know. Not even for someone to be in trouble. No, people don't care. People want to know.
Blocked it out. I just, even today, I just.
Bro, the officer is doing a great job at making her think that, like she's comfortable, with answering shit. I guess, all those years of holding something like that in probably broke her too, but.
Like, it.
If you could say anything to that baby right now, what would it be?
I love you and I'm sorry.
If
I'm not gonna lie.
you, why'd you do this to me?
I was
25 is old enough. 25 is old enough. That is just something so selfish and so stupid. Because of what? The guy that you were with? Go to the doctor and do it that way if that's how you felt. But to wait until then?
young, stupid, and
With Carrie's story having continuously evolved since the start of the interview, the detective summarizes her statement to make sure he's got everything straight.
You went into the bathtub where you ran warm water, I would assume?
yeah.
Where you ran warm water. And then you delivered the baby. You pulled the baby out. You cut the umbilical cord. Cut it with your right hand or your left hand?
I'm right-handed, right hand.
Right-handed, okay. You recall baby moving around. You don't recall if it was crying, but you know it was alive because it was moving. You put the baby down.
Okay.
You cut the umbilical cord. You take care of yourself. And then you placed your hand over the baby's nose and mouth and applied pressure until the baby stopped moving. Did you know you were going to kill it when you were doing that?
Yes. I think yes.
So you knew what you were doing, but you did it, correct?
Right. I knew what I was doing. I was young. I was stupid. I didn't,
Can you imagine hearing your wife that you're with now it has some shit like this, bro? Something like this going on. This.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you intentionally kill this baby. Then, after about an hour, you go to Washington Park and set the baby on fire. And if that baby were alive today, you would say, I love you and I'm sorry.
Yeah. Now that I'm older, wiser, have kids, and yeah.
And that leaves only a few questions left to answer, including a big one.
Why?
Why did I do it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I just had no clue what I think I was just in shock.
You had 9 months.
Had you met Jason yet at that point?
We were working together.
Did you like him at that point?
No, he was engaged. He was, we weren't. We were just co-workers.
Oh my god, she did this shit over this guy. Bro, this detective knows every fucking thing. It's like he's telling her what to say. And she's just saying that shit. Like, that's how much he knows. But this is all because of some dude that she knows at the job that she wants to let grease, bruh. And she just didn't want this baby to interfere, I guess. But he was what? Married at the time? Now look, people separate, people grow apart. That's life. But it's fitting for somebody like this to do something like that and then to go take somebody's signature. Yeah, you know what?
So this is something you were young and you were scared?
Yeah, he doesn't even know about this.
What's it feel like to kill someone?
Terrible.
There's no way you never not thought about that.
Like, walk me through your emotions. I always ask everyone that's killed someone, and you're not the first person.
Shame, embarrassment, hatred of myself.
When did that kick in?
Immediately.
After you did it?
Mm-hmm.
After a morning that's seen all of her shadows brought into the...
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. This the type of shit, it low-key would make me want to be a detective just because of that question that he asked. Like, I would genuinely be curious. Like, bro, why? Walk me through. Why would you feel that was the way that you had? That was what you had to do. You had 9 months.
Lied. Carrie has a question of her own.
So now, what now?
I mean, we got to figure out what's what now. I mean, I want to honestly just take a second, process everything we just talked about, because it's, and I'm sure you do too.
Right. I mean, am I in trouble? Am I going to be arrested?
I honestly don't know, Carrie. What do you think should happen out of this?
Yo, anytime they ask you this shit, bruh, you're fucked. Oh my god. What do you think is gonna? What do you think should happen to you? Yeah, let's just go ahead and pack it in, bud. That shit over with. Your freedom is through.
Personally, if it was years ago, I think I should be in trouble. It's 27 years later. I've got my life back in order. I don't know.
Right.
I mean, I did. I did it.
Dumb.
Did what?
I killed a child. I killed a baby.
I would you say you murdered it?
I would have to say that's what I did.
And you should get, hey, your life's back in order. You're right. You gotta go do your fucking time, Fatka.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time.
The detectives leave Carrie to it for a moment, but despite today's ugly revelations, they're about to give her an unexpected reprieve.
What's happening?
You're going home.
Am I being charged, arrested, anything?
No.
Okay.
No, that's actually crazy. Is
So
this
it's
not a
gonna be on
lie?
the news like tomorrow, so I have to warn my parents.
No, it's not going to be on the news. Right?
Yes, it is. It's just gonna be on fucking YouTube, not just LowtoneLu channel, but you're gonna be on the EWU fucking body cam. Millions of fucking people are gonna see this fucking, not just the news, but this interrogation footage.
Now, moving forward, is it possible that you could be arrested at some point? Maybe. Yeah.
I'm worried about my career and everything too,
Yeah.
That's over.
Rightfully so.
Now, hindsight, like I worry about my kids and my relationship with my kids. And,
oh yeah.
I mean, they don't speak with their father at all. I'm all they have, and this could.
He going back.
I mean, here's the thing: everyone's got skeletons in their closet, just of different degrees, right?
Yeah, but this is killing somebody. You know what I mean? Like, this is actual murder.
But Carrie is indeed free to leave, though the detective ends the interview with a note of caution.
Am I I'm supposed to be going to Florida in November. Am I free to go to Florida in November?
Hell
is that a down the road thing? Is that
I mean, that's a down the road thing. I mean, let's take it one thing at a time here.
Court records state that Carrie went to work after the interview before going home, where police had secretly installed an eavesdropping device. She vacuumed the house and, quote, treated the killing of this child as nothing more than a singular moment in time and of no consequence. 1 week later, Carrie Mazuka was arrested for second-degree murder, tampering with physical evidence, and concealment of a corpse.
And just have a seat, if you want to sit in this chair. So just go.
I wonder if she told anybody in that time. I don't know how you didn't get with a lawyer. Bro, I don't know how you didn't do it with a lawyer. You just... There was never a lawyer.
Do you need any water?
You know, like apple water?
Yeah. You want any snacks or anything like that? I'm good.
Carrie is back in the same interrogation room, but this time there are no investigators to talk to. As it turns out, the detectives got all they needed last week.
When you placed your hand over the mouth and nose of the baby, was it breathing?
Yes.
After a deal with the prosecution, Carrie Mazuka pled guilty to 1 count of manslaughter in the first degree and 1 count of tampering with physical evidence.
So what'd she get?
At the sentence hearing, the prosecutor, referring to Carrie's maiden name, said, "Today we know the baby's identity as Baby Spielman, and its young life was nothing but suffering and pain."
So where was the towel when you set it on fire?
Under baby? By baby?
The prosecutor went on to say that Carrie's 9-pound, 3-ounce infant was found wrapped in a blanket, and he was completely burned on his entire back, including the back of his head. In a recorded jail call, Carrie said, "Do I deserve something? Yes. Do I deserve to lose everything in my life? My house, my possessions, everything? No."
Why did you set the towel on?
Yes. That baby doesn't even get to see life. They didn't get... What, they got a mere minutes?
On fire while it was on the baby.
To get rid of DNA or fingerprints, or I'm saying fingerprints because we're talking DNA today. I didn't.
Game changer, right?
At the hearing, the judge looked at Carrie and said, "I'll call him Baby Moses and not Baby Spielman because the detectives and officers who found him and gave him that name showed more love and consideration for your child than you ever did." On April 18, 2025, he sentenced Carrie Mazuka to 25 years in prison, followed by 5 years of post-release supervision. She's incarcerated at Bedford Hills Correctional Institution in New York State. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering...
Bro, this is such an interesting story just for the fact that this lady got to pretty much live on her life, and you never think something like that is going to catch up to you, and karma eventually does. Now, there are some people that probably get to live out a life. Maybe they pass on, they don't get to deal with the crimes, or maybe they just get away with it altogether, but this was not one of those. Now, if you guys got a particular video or something y'all want me to watch, just make sure you tap in down below. Your Uncle Lou gonna tap in and watch it. So I appreciate you tapping in. Niece nephew.
Good gas and I need just to put me to sleep. My bitch, she a door, so she love when I'm deep. Wild and out, how I be conceited. DJ D-Rec, how I cut to the beat.